Hey, hello and welcome back. This morning I woke up in shock. I'm in shock. I couldn't believe it, though it didn't actually happen just like that. I grabbed my phone when I woke up and then I was in shock, because then I remembered I had a carbon today. I talked about that in my last video and I then forgot about it today. So I of course screen recorded first thing, and here's how that went. So flipping through the cards, getting to the end, super rare, and BAM! You got a freaking epic! That's just like that actually. So I was so stoked for this actually. I mean, it's gonna be Fuse, but an epic. It's Fuse for Legendary. I'm so happy for this. I really need that, because I've been upgrading a Legendary quite a lot to get the Peugeot. Spent 9 epics there, so getting some back is amazing. Actually, I want to also talk about how this one fits in, because it's not a terrible car. I just wouldn't keep it, so I'm not. But actually, before we do that, I thought to myself, I can't leave you there. You need a live pack opening. And by live, I mean pre-recorded, but live for me now. So yeah, I'm gonna open a ceramic, because I thought, well, I couldn't just leave you with that. So, yeah. And then afterwards, we'll do some other stuff. Actually, believe it or not, this is a gameplay video, but you'll probably see that later. Okay, so Peugeot, Fiat, Dodge, Land Rover, and RQ42 BMW 5 Touring. Yes, fair enough. That was not useful, and also I'm down on cash now. Oh, I really should be saving up for 1 million. But I just like spending random ceramics to make up for my mistakes. Don't we all do that? Don't we all do that? Okay, let's go look at the TVR and then actually go join that freaking event. So, TVR, at the bottom we have you right here, and you know, for TVR it's actually quite up here, but it's not that good. It's really not that good. 3980, and first off, if you compare it to any of the other epics, then we go 3987, and also better MRA, and also better top speed, and also this actually, fun fact, is the only TVR with traction control and ABS. And the reason for that is the original owner of TVR, before they were sold and produced this with believed that a pure driving experience was needed, and you didn't get that with ABS or traction control. So even if you go for something like the Speed Self or something, no traction control, or some of these actually kind of modern 2005, like a lot of cars had that in 2005, but not these cars. Now it's been sold and bought, and they produced this, so this one has. That wasn't the point. Again, 3980 to 3989, and again better MRA, and this one's old. Oh, it's slick tires, but you're not gonna ever convince me that the Tuscan is a bad car. Like, bro, please. And then of course Legendary and Legendary. And then you say, oh well, there's lower end epic. Yeah, this one's shit as well. Don't get me wrong. This one has better grip and better MRA, if I remember correctly. But I wouldn't keep this one either though, so that's not really an argument. There is it. Actually, even if you compare to the Ultra Rares, so 3980 again, 4277, that's not that huge of a difference, and this one is way easier to upgrade. It's just not that amazing of a car. And if you go like rear-wheel drive epic, I don't even want to do that because it's gonna be so far down, but I want to give it a bit of a chance and make it even more narrow and go rear-wheel drive, performance tires, status. Somebody was at the door, so I'm not actually sure where I left off, but I want to go Britain. This is basically the car, so this should be its most favorable matchup. And even in here, it's not really that high up. It's all the way down here, and well, you get stuff like the Caterham down here, which of course, well, that's a totally different car. It's for twisties, but still, this is actually a decent twisty car. 3.8, that's really good. An 85, and it doesn't weigh much, and yeah, this is actually a really useful car. And even something like this Jaguar, I might actually keep, because that seems 16 ain't much of a difference, but the grip is, I don't know. It's just, no. I actually wouldn't keep most of the cars down here, so there's not even an argument that it might actually be decent compared to the cars around it, because, well, these aren't keepers. Maybe from around like this Caterham is where I would keep, then and up here, of course, with some exceptions, but yeah, no. Happy for the Fuse, happy for the Fuse. Now, into the gameplay bit of the video, because we're gonna join this Formula Fun event. They've brought those back, oh my god. But these used to be low RQ events, and look at this is like over half the max RQ, so yeah, that's not low end. But Also, actually, a guy told me, why don't I take you guys on when I decide what hand I'm gonna use? Because usually I decide that previously and then have it ready and then just go. So I wanna go see what the tracks are. Let's come up with a hand and then let's go race that hand. Okay, so it's all dry. There's at least one fast, and it seems that Tick would probably get in some good legendary or two. Again, a lot of twisties and drags, so no city streets, nothing wet, nothing. Only one fast each time, so one fast car would do the job. And yeah, fair enough. And the thing is, you would want to have your lower end cars on the twisties because they lose way less on the twisties than they would otherwise on a drag. So actually, I'm thinking let's start off by value cars. Actually, that's what I was saying. Start off by value cars. Now, do we have slaloms? Because then the twisty is going in there right away. But I don't think there was because I didn't see any twisties, and people are usually quick to put those in. So let's just get in here again, and no slalom. Karting circuit actually might do it fine. There's a slalom here, and this one's that's the karting circuit there. Might do that in the future, but let's just start off with something like the code, and then I want to get into the Sears, and then actually look at this top end. Look how much arc we have left. Then I want to go for an Apollo because that's really twisty. And I actually want to use my McLaren. Which one of these for the drag? It's gonna have to come down to MRA. With the Sonda having 91 MRA and McLaren having 98 MRA, I'm gonna go for the McLaren. Also, this one's actually upgraded, so that's why the 0 to 60 is the same. Okay, fair enough. And just one RQ off. This seems perfect. Hopefully. Wouldn't know it, of course. And we actually have a twisty in here, but why didn't you put it on the karting circuit? The grip isn't amazing, but the 0 to 60 is, plus it's light, which really helps it around there. Don't get that quite. Okay, actually, this scares me and reminds me there are a lot of good draggers, and I'm probably not gonna win the drag, so only need something that just loses by 50. Could actually maybe save some RQ on the drag, because that's gonna be lost anyway, and then up one of the other cars. Yeah, that's something to think about. Something to think about, but let's just go for this one because this seems to be a win. Actually, maybe even a 3-star because win, 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 and yeah, that's probably gonna win. So, first off, well, I'm just upgraded, so yeah, that's gonna be a win. And this one, same thing, upgraded, even though, oh my god, 98 grip 1 star. And McLaren is insane. It's a GT car, but still, and okay, that's interesting, that did really well. That 0 to 60 is just insane. This one's a win. This here is awesome. This used to be a super rare, can you believe that? I actually haven't maxed one as an ultra rare, they were just super rares. And then a win. It's so useful. And this is the first 3-star. Okay, but I'm gonna, assuming when we get up to the higher levels, first of all, let's just see how the server is. Yes, it's a low end. It's a new server, that's amazing. No, but I'm assuming when we get up to the higher levels, then a lot of people are gonna have cars that's gonna beat out my McLaren. So I just need something that only loses by 50, and I'm thinking this Porsche could maybe do that, but then what would I actually upgrade? It would only give me 2 RQ points more to work with, and it's not like I'm gonna take out my DCR for anything up here, and my code, not a lot to change down here as well, so actually I'm not gonna change. But that is something you can use when you are planning a hand. It's like, if I'm gonna lose this anyway, then make sure you only have just enough to lose it by 50, and then spend that RQ point somewhere else. Because losing by 50 is the same if you lose by a second or by a millisecond. It's a 50. Okay, so that should probably be a win since I have way better MRA, even though this is still in the 90s. Have it right here. And then let's see. We're gonna need that one to win that. Gonna need that one to win that because I actually think the Colt might lose. Then that one to lose, that one to lose. I should maybe take in it this year. I should maybe take in it this year. No, I have it this year. I'm not. No, twisty. My mistake. I should maybe take in a twisty. It doesn't seem to lose that much. Let's just see how it does against this year. Because if it's like less than 80, then I would almost say that's worth it. Because you see this, I wanna upgrade this Colt. This hurts because as soon as it gets going with over 50, then the points take up. But you have sort of a room there where you're not really losing that much. Okay, and how much do you lose? 73, actually. I think it might be better for me to get in could I then actually save enough RQ to get in something like Serval or the Gallardo? No, I don't think that's that much RQ. Okay, I could save about 10 RQ, then it goes up to, I have, yeah, 65. That's way not enough. No, not worth it, not worth it. Taking back my cold. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'll just go with this. This is probably my best hand. With Bugattis in here, I have no chance on the drag. I have no chance. And also there's like X in here. Oh my god, there's even the 1-to-1. Yeah, no, I'm dead on the straights. Jesus Christ. But actually, could I win this one? Because that would be a huge loss. And those two will be equals. And could I win these two? I'm trying to remember what I have. No, but I have the cold as one of them. And no, couldn't win this one. He maxed out that one. A lot of people maxed out the 12C. But I guess that's just because it's the one you get from the campaign. It's not really that amazing of a legendary to max out. There are definitely better cars. And it's not like it's always useful, because there ain't actually that many events for it. If it wasn't a campaign car, I assure you like 80% of the maxed out 12Cs you see wouldn't exist. Also just because people wouldn't have them. But even like if the same amount of people had them, it's just, I guess it's just because it's the first, so they start working on it and then, well, don't really stop. Okay, actually, I don't know why he did this, but he put the Bugatti over here, and then you might say, well, I mean, this is not really that grippy, so he wanted that on drag. This is not that grippy either! It has to be because he won this one anyway, and then there was some good legendary over here he needed to beat, but now I can beat it with that, which would absolutely get demolished over here. And that's a win, then that's a win, then that's a loss, and default, that's the best one, because the Colt has 90 grip. And just so, still need to pack a Bugatti. Haven't ever done that. I have 2 Bugattis, and it's the 2 price car Bugattis, because I just can't pack a Bugatti for the life of me. I don't know why. I've been playing this game for over 3 years, almost 3.5, and Bugattis just evade me. They've been in the game since I started playing. It's not like it's a new thing. I've had 3.5 years to get them. Just don't. I'm just not getting them. I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, and the last one here. Let's see if it's a win. Okay, so we get a good start, and to the surprise of absolutely no one, the Desir wins, because of course. And we get a cool another 1-star. Okay, so this one isn't as dominating as the other event was, but I'm thinking a top 10 should be possible. I'm hoping. So that's actually a win. I'm just gonna go for this too. But now he has the slalom. This is the cream of the crop for the Twisty, because this one weighs 442 goddamn kilograms. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I'm gonna lose over there. Actually, wouldn't the best way for me to do this be something like that? And then actually win this one over here, and then just hope I lose by less than 200 over here? It's gonna get close, but this is for entertainment. Okay, please less than 200, please less than 200, and oh, way less than 200, so this should be a win. Amazing. It's the rolling start that really helped me there, because 0 to 60 is the Cole's kind of weak place. It's sort of a reverse Twisty. Okay, and you see, you put in that one, that master, and it's better than the Colt, but so many people in here have to see it, so you're gonna lose that anyway. Go down a bit, get a Colt, then up one of your legendaries. Just saying. Plus, the Colt went over the Twisty in most places. You see this? Even against the Desir, it was close at the beginning, but we are taking now with superior grip. Oh my god, that was way too close for comfort. Also, by the way, if you remember and saw my last video, I said I might actually finally get an undefeated event. And actually I didn't. No, I got beat like, I don't know, 5 times or something. It wasn't much, but still, not undefeated. Still can't claim that. Can we win that one? I don't think we can. This one has 108 MRA. It's insane. Absolutely insane. We can win that one. Actually, let's just go for this dude. These are a lot of the same cars. It seems like there's just some cars that's good. Everybody has this one. Everybody has this one. And everybody has this one. And I think I know why. Of course, you know why everybody has. There's policy. I'm actually thinking the reason people have a lot of this one is because as an ultra rare it was insane, so people really flocked to it. Because as an ultra rare, it's a good ultra rare. But it's not an insane ultra rare where I would want 3 of them, just like wow. But again, as a super rare, you wanted that, so people did that, and then it, of course, just kept them. And then Actually, same thing over here. This one used to be an epic, then it got downgraded to an ultra rare for like 2 months or something, and everybody maxed them out because it was actually a decent ultra rare, and they got bumped back up to epic with a better shape to 60, so now everybody has it maxed as an epic, me included. That's been fun. I could copy this deck 1-to-1. No, actually, one of my this year's is 2-3-3, where his was all 3-3. But I might actually have a better car there, because I know that 2-3 wins some of the stuff, but I never remember what. Is it the Twisty Circuit? Is it the indoor karting? I'm quite sure. Slalom, hairpin, and Twisty Circuit. That's a 3-2-3's place. And then does 2-3 win the rest? Because there are a lot of indoor karting circuits, and I could beat a lot of the series there. If I had another ticket, I would definitely check that out. I'll have to do that afterwards. Let's win, awesome. You see here I might be able to get another win, though not really need it. I'm gonna win anyway. Not by a lot though. Not by a lot though. And 5 for 5, oh my god, that's so great. For another one of these ceramic events. And then we have another ceramic event over here where you need cars with 3 letters. That's so fun. Also because it's not really weighted that great, because I mean some of these like roof are insane, and then you have something like GMC which don't do much in the dry. Actually it's wet right, but it's still asphalt, I'm quite sure. And then GMC has like 2 cars that might actually be useful. I'm going off track here, I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, you know, it's all this whole dry, twisty stuff. Yeah, you're not really gonna use the GMCs for this now, are you? No fun. But I like that actually, that it just was like, whichever is, you have 3 letters, you go. What would I do for this actually? Like that, and well, it's twisty, so I would probably go for that, and oh, definitely that. And there's too much RQ, so I would probably go down on the legendary FX 2-star, the one that should be the best. But no, I'm actually gonna go down on that. Hey, I could use the Sagres for this. I don't wanna, but I could. Like that. That's actually too much. I don't know what I would do. Maybe like that. Yeah, no, I have some RQ left. That. Yeah, that's probably my squad. Maybe that one, depending. I didn't notice were there any really fast circuits or something. And there was a lot of twisties, but if there were some fast, then I might do with the yellow bird instead. In any case, that is for another video. This video is coming to an end. We opened up Carbons, Ceramics, did gameplay. I was happy, I was sad, and I'm thinking a top 10 probably. We're gonna ceramic, get some cash, and build up that gold and cash for 1 million. I really need to save up to Black Friday. I didn't realize when I spent so many resources for the Peugeot that I was gonna have a Black Friday in like a few weeks, so I'm gonna save up for that like crazy. And then also, of course, need to get another win out. So if you want to see that, then get subscribed or not to miss that. And oh my god, that gold, I might actually end up having to buy some. So if you want to support the channel in buying some of the gold for your entertainment, then go check out my Patreon. There is a link in the description. And also, I'm actually live right now as this is being recorded, as that is one of the perks of becoming a patron. You get to see stuff live, and you get to do other stuff. That's the Discord, and you will see it all at the link in the description. In any case, I'm just so happy you're here. And also quick, if you like sim racing or like F1 stuff, then go check out my other channel. Again, link in the description. There's so much down in that description. I will see you next time. I'm just so happy you're here and happy for the support.